Lighting Quality Standard. Welcome, a new order of lighting world. We have objectively chosen more than 20 quantifiable criteria, using them to evaluate both individual luminaires and complete lighting solutions for different types of spaces. The results of this criteria is the LQS index. The higher, the better. LQS is separated into 6 elements, with every one playing an irreplaceable part. The first 4 contain an objective rating criteria: ergonomics, emotion, ecology, efficiency. The remaining 2 are subjective but have the same level of importance: esprit, exceptionality. Together they create an inseparable complex matrix. The key is 6 E's. Ergonomics. Examine the impact of light on the human eye. Color rendering index. The appearance of colored objects is affected by the interaction between the colors. The CRI indicates how closely the color of an object matches its appearance under the relevant light source. Glare prevention. Glare is a visual impression created by the presence of an illuminated area in the field of view. Preventing glare is important from a work safety point of view. It can be achieved by a suitable and optical system and correct placement of luminaires. Illumination level. The correct lighting should be able to convey information necessary to carry out work tasks, to motivate those within and to set positive mood or creative atmosphere. Task area is the most important space in terms of illumination quality. The human well-being is also a factor to its immediate surroundings and must be taken into account. Light uniformity and harmonious distribution of brightness. Uniform lighting allows us to perceive the environment continuously and without sudden breaks caused by lighting level drops. Harmonious distribution of brightness is important for sharpness of vision and visual comfort. Emotion. Uncover the influence of light on human emotions. Biological factor of illumination. Availability of daylight illumination affects the mood of the individual, their performance, well-being, and even physical health. Blue light content. Blue light signals to the body the very fact that it is day and not night. Enough blue color in the spectrum makes people less sleepy and more concentrated. Daylight simulation. By a suitable combination of luminaire and electronic drivers, the illumination can closely mimic daylight cycles in interior conditions and provide a simulation of daylight. Dynamic lighting. A simple automatic system of gradual changes in intensity can improve the perceived quality of space. The changes are similar to those caused naturally by slow-moving clouds. Tunable white. A simple change of temperature of white color can completely alter a room's appearance, influencing the mood and the feelings of the inhabitants. This can be used in offices as well as residential and shopping applications, where in the retail the correct white tuning can help drive sales. Illumination of room surfaces. The recommendation for illumination of surfaces are tied to the working plane illumination. Correct vertical lighting can influence perception of space and impact the perception of architecture. From the point of view of large surface area, of reflected light and the desire for the light to come from above, it is sensible to illuminate ceilings, even though there is no significant action taking place on the surface. Emotional lighting. Emotional lighting can be used to great effect in retail spaces, in residential areas and places of social interaction such as bars or clubs to set a particular mood and influence perception of a given space. With RGB LED technology, emotional lighting can achieve great effects at very low energy consumption levels. RGB color mixing. The RGB mixing uses the simple theory of additional color mixing. The intersection of the color creates a new secondary color, while the combination of all three creates white light. The possibilities of RGB mixing of traditional light sources are very narrow compared to LED technology. Accent lighting. The luminaires aiming to provide accent lighting rely on reflectors and optics to provide a coherent beam of light that should focus on specific objects or spots in the room. Accent lighting is a very important sales tool. Ambient lighting. The very role of ambient lighting is to set the mood and tone for a room. The effect is provided by mixing individual LED lights, which themselves are hidden from a view or even incorporated into furniture. Ecology. Control the energy consumption and environmental impact of light usage. Latest lamp technology. The lighting world is changing dramatically over recent times. Currently, change belongs to LED technology. The quality is increasing while energy requirements are decreasing. System efficiency of luminaire. This factor mainly depends on the light output ratio and how well the luminaire is designed and how much light is lost in its optical system. It also judges electrical and thermal losses of a luminaire. Thermal output of lamp. Light sources produce infrared radiation perceived as heat. Its amount depends on the type of lamp used. Any object under direct light is therefore subject to constant thermal stress, which can change its properties. LEDs are the only light source where II radiation production is negligible. Dangerous material content. The most problematic parts of lamps are heavy toxic metals like mercury and lead. These metals are found in fluorescent lamps. From the point of view of dangerous material, it is LEDs that do not contain any mercury at all while being highly efficient. Product lifetime and maintenance. This factor has to be taken into account when designing lighting system. LED lighting has a lifetime of 25,000 to over 50,000 hours, much longer than conventional lighting sources. Modern, highly efficient T5 lamps have a similar lifespan. Efficiency. Take advantage of innovation in control and regulation of light. Presence detector. The basic premise of presence detection for illumination purposes is to turn the lights on when lighting is actually required. This type of automatic hands-off lighting management combines user comfort with optimizing energy consumption. Constant illuminance sensor. The keynote is to keep constant illuminance in a given area regardless of the state of the luminaires. The role of the sensor is to detect the level of illuminance and adjust the output of the lighting system to reach a present level. Daylight sensor. Daylight sensor, in conjunction with well-designed lighting system, can maximize the qualities of daylight. The highest efficiency can be reached in environments with ample daylight entering through windows. The sensor itself reacts to the illuminance of the area directly underneath. Calling of lighting scenes. The lighting scenes can indeed take the form of a scene akin to the one in theater. Lighting can be remotely controlled, whether by a dedicated remote control or via a PC, tablet, or even iPhone and iPad. Esprit. The shape of an object with an excellent aesthetic value becomes an important accessory of the interior in shaping an architect's vision. Overall impression of the luminaire. The designer is there to think through the planned application of the luminaire. Luminaire appearance in the room. Attention should never be the main reason for using a certain luminaire. Adequate lighting is always more important. Materials of construction parts. There is no best or worst material. The choice has to come from the planned application of luminaire. Functional elements. The machinations of different luminaires, while using the same basic technology, are not created the same. The most important part is the light source itself. Exceptionality. Recognize every customer as a unique individual. Customized solutions add further value and comfort. Trustworthy partners prepared for an unstable future of market and economic system changes are a necessity in the lighting world. Choose your supplier wisely. Follow the right light.